tell you a few things about myself and why I am where I am today. So my name is Hoz. I'm Iranian by blood. I'm an Arab by birth. I was born in Qatar, and I'm an Englishman by upbringing. I've been in this country and in this area. First year, 1976, we came here. I lived in Ladbroke Grove for a year. After that, we moved to just on the other side of Royal Oak, and I've been in this area continuously for the last 47 years. And I am not a politician. I've not been involved in politics. I'm a project manager for a construction company. I'm also director of an AI company. But the 7th of October pretty much changed my life, because on the 8th of July 2014, while I was having my birthday, Israel attacked Gaza. And that was 2014, 10 years ago. And I ended up getting involved being a photojournalist, going to all the rallies, marches and everything else, and I could not believe the devastation that the Palestinians were going through in 2014. 552 children were murdered in 2014 by the IDF. And I thought to myself, it's never going to happen again. It will never be that bad again. And then 2023 arrives. And as I said, I'm not a politician. I didn't get involved in politics to aggrandize myself. I just felt me going on another march, showing my support, it's not enough anymore. Being a photojournalist is not enough anymore. Standing and saying free, free,
Palestine.
Yes, free, free,
Palestine.
Free, free,
Palestine.
Free, free,
Palestine.
That is great. It brings us together, but it's not enough. So what did I do? I decided on the 25th of February to join George Galloway up in Rochdale. I took a car, I drove up there. George and I knew each other from Twitter. George is one of the most forthright voices when it comes to the Palestinian cause. He is a champion of it. I am an equal, kindred spirit in my love for the Palestinian people, and the anger that I have in my heart is equal by George in the injustices that I've seen happen to the Palestinian people. So I came to him, and the first time I saw him in the flesh, I'm 6'4", he's nowhere near my height. I looked at him and he's looked at me and gone, "What are you doing up here in Rochdale?" And I went up to him, grabbed him, and I gave him a cuddle and I said, "I'm here to serve." And he goes, "Okay." But from that day till now, I joined the party as a normal member. I ended up becoming the national election coordinator for the party, which means I had to try and fight and get as many seats as I can. We had a target of 150,000 seats to get, 150,000 votes to get so we can count as a national party. We got 210,000 votes. We're now the 6th largest party in the country. Yes. Our party is going to grow. The Labour Party displaced the Liberal Democrats. In the 1928, 29 and 30 elections, they took over because they were the righteous party of the workers. They were there for the people. What happened was, you had a bunch of elitist people running government, running politics, and it needed your average everyday worker to come and get involved in politics, which is what the Labour Party was. It represented the working class people. They are no longer the working class people's representative. They should have badges on all the people that are supporting them. And you'll find it's one billionaire after another, one company, corporation or another. And I'm not talking about the small businessmen. I'm not talking about the entrepreneurs that are making 100 grand a year. I'm talking about those corporations like Apple, Starbucks, who make their money in this country. Their revenue of billions is in this country, that they find ways to not pay their taxes here, take their taxes and pay them in Ireland to next to nothing amounts of money. This is wrong. We, the Workers' Party, represent you. If you make £100,000 a year, I'm not looking to tax you. I'm not looking, my party's not looking to take money off you. We've got an allowance, or our policy is, you've got £12,500 allowance, which you pay no tax for. Our party is suggesting we increase that up to 22,000. Why? Because most people in this country only earn about 20,000, and we'd rather they didn't pay a penny of tax. We'd rather they kept that money. They need that money. The people that need to pay this tax are the corporations, and it shouldn't be, it should never be, old age pensioners having to make up for a £22 billion hole that they've got from the other government. Understand this, There is no difference between the Tory government and this Labour government. They are all the representatives of the British establishment, and they do not represent the people of Britain. Because if they represented the people of Britain, we wouldn't have things going on in Gaza. We wouldn't have the situation in Ukraine, because there are millions of people that have walked out and said, not in our name can you carry on killing people. They don't care. All they care about is making sure that they do whatever they're told to do by their paymasters. And their paymasters are the billionaire class. When you've got a billionaire turn around and saying, I have spoken to Keir Starmer, and I now feel like I can support him. What does that mean? It means they are going to bring things in for the billionaire class. You're not billionaires. I can understand all the people that said they're going to vote for Labour because they don't want another Conservative government. You've done that now. And what have you had in result? You've had 60 days, and in those first 60 days, the first 3 days they've ended up giving £3 billion to Ukraine. By the 50th or the 60th day, they've gone, oh, by the way, we can't afford to pay the winter fuel allowance. What are we, all mugs or something? Yeah. You need to stand up for yourselves. Now, this is, for me, my first time of properly going for an election. I'm asking you, the people of Harrow Ward, lend me your vote. See what I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I promise you, I shall be sitting right here every Saturday from 11 o'clock till the last person leaves the door. Okay? I'm going to hold surgeries in this place for everyone at Harrow Road Ward. I've got a WhatsApp group which has got my personal number, which you're all welcome to have. I am not going to be someone going missing. I'm going to be here, I'm going to be standing here, and you can count on me to be here for you. Whatever problem you've got that I can solve, I swear to God, I'll be right here in this room waiting for you. That's right. I'm not going nowhere. So I say to you, please tell your family, tell your friends, let's get the vote in. Let's make sure that we make Labour understand they have lost the vote of
Harrow Road.
the Harrow Road. Yes. But they need to understand they've lost the vote of the working class people in our country. Whether they're white, black, Muslim, the working class people need to reject this Labour Party. Because this Labour Party is not for you, and it's here for a select group of people that are going to profit, and it's not us. So I beg of you, talk to your family, talk to your friends, and let's bring this in. Because this is the start of the revolution of shutting down Labour. We need to get rid of Labour, and we're going to do it here in Harrow Road Ward. We start here, then we go to Ealing, then we go to Crawley, then we go to Coventry, then we go to Lockheed. There's loads of council seats coming up, and we're going to crush Labour at every single one of them. Wow. I can do it with your help. Without your help, So please come out on the 19th and let's get this vote in. All right? Thank you very much.